Hey guys, what is going on? Houndz Productions here with a multiplayer commentary. I found this a very fun battle. I'd lose, and the guy complained that I kinda just kept making him fall around. He was gonna report me for some reason. I don't know why. I was just trying to win, actually. Like, there was a mistake I made right at the end. I could have broken his morale and destroyed him. I didn't do it, but anyway, the game is Hockey Fan 34 versus me, Pal, _Adam. Let's see what we got. The battle is on Shinano River. Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment, Buddha. If I had to give one word, what happened in this battle, it is unconventional.
Battle group ready.
Okay, pause the game for a second. Just do a showdown of what everything I have. All this. Two Bokachis, skirmishers. About 5 Black Bear infantry. 2 Yurikachis, which are spear guys. These are infantry, like I said. One general. And over here, we have 2 Yurikis to do some flanking. My other opponent here, Hawk fan, has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like 4 Red Bear infantry. 1, 2, 3. 3 spear levies over here. Spear levies, there's one in there. I think I'm looking at 2 Bokachis as general and 2 Yurikis. What really caught me off guard in this game is what made me lose the conventional way. You could see it in this photo, just this part of the video itself. I'll explain to you when it happens. So he got his gas shaking, oh my god. Got him muskets in hand. Oh no, we're taking off. Okay. So what I start doing is I move up my skirmishers, one to cover my other skirmishers as I go for this morale boost. Increase the morale of all units. This one is stamina. And this one is... So he sends out his cavalier. If I say it wrong, sorry, I think I do. He sends out his cavalier to capture that. No, he sends out his like front. I think he was going to plan to flank me in the right, but I sent my... I think he hadn't realized that I had these guys moving. So I get my Bokachi running through the shallow waters. He's maneuvering his army left, mainly focusing on this melee attack and charge on all units. That would be helpful to his Yurikis. Very high-ranked units. I'll tell you now. Things started going bad when I realized that he used almost all high-ranked units in cheap spear levies, which are one of the cheapest spears ever. I used 2 Yurikachis, or 3. 2 to guard the sides and 1 for the back. His cavalier finally realized, like, hey man, he has cavalier here too. I know I would not win conventionally, just by his ranks. So I had to find a way to even out the score for myself. So I had to run the river, hope my Bokachi could take some few shots on him. And I was going to try and lead him off a bit so I could keep like one Yuriki to defend, help defend the shrine. He's trying to set up his rank 3 Red Bear infantry. I send out to distract, well I use that one to just kind of help the Bokachi stay alive a bit. Send these guys out to annoy those guys. So far my line's staying just still. Start sending out spear levies all around here. So I sent my Yurikachi. I saw my Yurikachi here from thinking that he would flank me from the other side, but now these guys are here and it's starting to break out. Break apart. Obviously, because it's one rank 0 against one rank 2, no matter the odds, I definitely I send my Bokachi as some bit of influence because I broke down these guys' defensive with my Yuriki. I'll try to do as much damage as possible. Came to the conclusion that I had to retreat.
Sir, an entire unit is dead, sir.
And when he said that, I think it was me, my Cavalier. And now my Bokachi was swarmed. Spear levy. The spear levy is just sitting here. So we got all the spear levies to flank me, which is not a bad idea. Those bullets just start flinging out on him, musket balls. Yeah, ouch. So I'm able to hold the shrine. Bokachi back. I send my Yurikachi just for cover against bow attacks. This guy's become a very vital role. What really starts to get to annoy me is his Bokachis. I am not a big fan of skirmisher units. I don't like range defenses at all. He starts to set spear levies to the left. I'm trying to stay more of the defensive because he outnumbers me and he outskills me when it comes to the seasoning of his troops. So I had to outmaneuver him as best as I could. Starts taking rounds into skirmishers. I had to move back. And Bokachi keeps his Yuriki over there. Decides to move over there. He's putting his Bokachi. I'm assuming he's putting his Bokachi there to get some rounds on my Bokachi and my Yurikachi. He's starting to set up his spear levies all on my side of the river. Yeah, my side. Mine. He's pulling his troops all the way here. He's going for this stamina boost. I'm trying to just keep this morale boost. I find this morale boost probably the most important out of all because when it comes to stamina, it's all about your troops fleeing or not fleeing. That's what I come to sense to. Rally, in my opinion, is important. I don't support rally on my skill trees. I support infantry, gunmen, stuff like that. Get as many raid rounds before we get attacked. Jazz. My Bokachi taking a lot of damage. His Cavalier doesn't want to mess with my Yurikachi, even though my Yurikachi has more experience. His bow infantry, his Yuriki could not, well, not problem. I'm assuming he would not be able to get to me at all. Start to really be a pest would become the Bokachis as he move in, just take some rounds while my Black Bear infantry can't even move because the heat. His skirmishers have more range. It's very disappointing. So, not really going on. Except for these guys are going to try and flank me. Like every other Shogun 2 player, or any really generally Total War game, you just try and go around him. I realized he was trying to get a good aim at my general and my army, so I had to split out my men as best as possible. Start sending my my Yuriki over here in case they come towards this way so I can at least... This Yuriki is pointless. I'm assuming they're not going to survive any hits. So my Yurikachi to defend because I learned a very important lesson. If your general dies, there's a very slim chance you would win, and the only reason you would win is if you outnumber the enemy completely. So I've started to my Yurikachi to do a tactical maneuver attack, and I'm sending my bow infantry still doing its best to get these guys. Blood effects. Ugh. I can't take this no more. More hits. See, he was doing that with his bow infantry, so I decided to send him a friendly hello. Gunshots start to go across the field. Like I said, look. We're talking 4-star, 3-star with all of these guys. Got 1 star there, the rest are 3-star. Literally, I'm seeing this as an unfair tactic. I want to hide these guys, make sure they're forgotten. They're hidden right now. Still got my Bokachi there. My infantry starts breaking apart so far. My guys just, skill. He outnumbers me and outskills me. Remember that. Now he's also sending his spear levies toward me. He's trying to, and he's sending his cavalry. He's trying to outmaneuver me as well. It's huge. And he was destroying my line. I tried to keep my men together with a little rally. This rally is a very special thing. Still got my guys camped out. I came to the conclusion that my line was terribly unfolding. I was sorry, my guys were still striving. I send these guys on a death mission for this guy. No matter his rank, he will not stand up to your conscience. You're dead. My line's deteriorating. They're coming at me from all flanks. Save as many guys as possible. This one maneuver here becomes the most change the difference from losing the battle completely and pushing on as hard as possible. I'm a man that will look for any strategy to win. No matter how tired my troops are, they know what they're doing. They know they're not going to win. They're not going to win, but they know what they're doing. They're doing this pause for something. Let's find his general. Old guy in a suit. Let's see what he thinks of what happened. Oh, he's not even thinking about what is going on. All front line of those guys stabbed. He's deteriorated. My line deteriorating. I send spear levies to do another attack. I send my Yurikachis to go attack his cavalier, his last bits of it, as I chase my Yurikachis. I'm not sure anymore. All I remember is that I did get rid of his general. I got his general make out. I don't even know where he went. Oh, there he is. Let me slow mo for a second. There he is, running like a butthole. My general's all fine and stable. I send out all my units to go and take on his spear levies. So I know his spear levies would break now. They're such weak units. But the problem is now he has his whole line looking at me in the eyes. So this perfectly fine black bear unit, non-infantry, not used. Perfectly normal. I decided to send him back. I have Yurikachi and black bear infantry. Send my horses in to do the damage, see if I can get back. My spear, these guys did not fight. They were defense for the last bit, and I realized black bear infantry. Yurikachi's still alive. Send out this unit to go do some damage. I was able to pull the Yurikachi together. My Yurikachi had to break it there, but they did an excellent job of what I wanted them to do. They did what they needed to do. I realized I would not be able to hold this hill. So I started to do the unconventional strategy. This is the part where he thought I was using to support me, because I kept running away. And I find this more or less running away, more trying to survive. Because in most cases at this point people realize, oh, I'm done. I'm not gonna win. What made the turning point of him rethinking that is I killed his general. Generals are very important to have in this game. So right now I got 30 Yurikachis left, my general bodyguard, and a full fresh infantry unit. He has 2 slightly wore down, 1 perfectly fine Bokachis. He has a perfect red bear infantry, half deteriorated red bear infantry. Same kind of for that one, and I'm assuming that one too. Yeah. He's got more force than me. He numbers me pretty far. He also got these spear levies just sitting there. Man, if those guys didn't break, the most helpful thing ever. Sending my general as a distraction. I was gonna send my Yurikachi, where are they? Oh, let's get here. They start a pretty nasty fight.
Sir, I fear your general is in mortal peril, sir.
They're just like, we'll cut him up. My troops are like, reform, reform. Realign, realign. What's the problem here? Well, you're Kachi. I don't know. I think they're in there. And if I remember correctly, I had one other unit right here.
Engage the enemy! Engage the enemy!
So I gotta break off. Just like, hey man, you won. How does that make you feel? He sends his troops out like, you Kachi, come at us. We've only lost one man. My Black Bear infantry is like, bro, you ain't gonna come. The guy's Spear Levy sits there. Red Bear infantry sits there. I cut down those guys. I think it was, shoot. It was these guys.
Enemy draws near!
Enemy draws near. And the meter at opposite says I'm losing. Something really going on here. So, send my troops. Get in the hills. And I send my general bodyguard over there because I'm going to rally it up. Like I said, rally is a very important thing. He thinks that I'm trying to just annoy him. Really, I thought I could win the battle. Now, a couple things I just realized with this. There was only these units left. All three of these units broke. And I had one Yurikachi left. So, just a little something there for you. None of these were there during the fight. None of these existed. None of those units. It was only these. There's two pretty much untouched Bokachis, and just barely touched Redemption. These were the downfall. This unit here. These units don't exist. And I'm missing a Yurikachi.
Ready yourselves!
These guys are hidden. He probably knows they're there. I'm just letting them rest a bit and get ready. And they're confident,
That's
winded.
a double! Let them taste our steel!
Back so they can't take the first rounds on us. Very unconventional. Hide the woods, take the bullets into the... Yeah. Very intense fight that goes down. Very. I'm just gonna speed this up for now. And this is where it begins. Right now I have Yurikachi. The Yurikachi broke. Until they got these guys to run, which doesn't show. Just show these guys are pretty much firing on them. There's 30 guys I could pretty easily break flame. He's trying to send his Bokachie for a final attack face. I'm like,
a unit is running from the battlefield, sir.
Yeah, those units don't exist anymore. Your Kachi takes those units out. No, those units are still alive. Well, guys, it seems like it was different. I do not trust replays anymore. What really happened was, okay, well I'll try to show you. These guys broke the Bokachi off. I lost my Yurikachi that was supposed to be there, and so did I lose my my Black Line Infantry, and just led to these guys, the riflemen, red riflemen, having 50 dudes left. I sprint over here to pick up some stamina, so I might be able to do something, and starts calling and said, "We'll report you." And I told him, well, and then I said, "Hey bro, I'm coming at you right now, I'm not running from you." And this hill is probably the biggest mistake I made. I could have easily won with a charge. Very big fluctuation in morale if you charge. I was trying to make sure he wouldn't send any shots at me because he had all his guys reloaded. I was watching them reload. I go here, take a shot, back down. His guys can't fire. They go up to the hill, and I stand right in front of them taking shots. Big mistake. I could have charged them. They wouldn't have enough time to put any rounds at me. I'd totally disperse their morale, and I'd win. But I didn't, guys. But it didn't go. The replays aren't that great, in my opinion. Now, I kind of just lost respect for replays. But hope you guys enjoyed the battle. I'm replacing this for the 7th part of Shogun 2 Fall of the Samurai. Things start to really not turn my way. I have to, well, literally, but not literally. It's not really going my way. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Houndz out. Oh guys, and a quick view of the video of the statistics. Like I said, I deployed 200 more men than me. I lost 1,200. He lost 936. Took as many shots if I could. These statistics aren't even correct anyway. They're kind of off. Not really by much. It has to do with my losses and his kills. But yeah, that's it, guys.